Welcome to Fuzz's Top Tips with Carole Nash, a series of videos designed to help you use your classic car more successfully, safely and pleasurably. In this video, I want to talk about a few of the things that you should take with you when you're going out for a drive in your classic car. So if you're going motoring in your classic car, there are a few things that you ought to take along. I've got some of them on the table here, and here I have a basic toolkit. So make sure you've got a toolkit with you that will suit your car, you're sorted. A jump pack's always good. You can get really small ones now that will actually fit in a glove box, and they'll give you a quick boost of a start onto a nearly dead battery. Now that may have happened because the alternator's not been charging anything because the drive belt is broken, so have a drive belt with you. And what's more, perhaps a wire has broken a connection, so I don't particularly like these coloured plastic ones, but make sure you've got a few connectors there and some crimpers to operate them, and of course a bit of wire with you as well so that you can actually attach those onto something. Now also, things fall off classic cars, things break. Always good to have a really good bonding agent. I like this stuff. It repairs plastic, all kinds of stuff. If you've got something like that with you, you can normally get out of trouble. If your car's not running, maybe it's got no spark. So a little spark plug tester, that can go onto the end of the spark plug leads that you've got in your car, but of course you've got a spare set of spark plug leads with you, or at least one, and a distributor cap, and perhaps a condenser. In fact, if you're going to get one condenser, get two, because I've known these be defective straight out of the shops before now. Also, set of points, if your car's running on points, it's not a bad thing to have, and a rotor arm to go with that full set. A couple of spark plugs, I know that's an old one, but have a couple of spark plugs with you, always gets you out of trouble. Some Jubilee clips, or should I say hose clips. Have some of those with you, varying sizes, so you know if one breaks or you need to change a hose, that's you're able to do it. Of course, a hose, a set of hoses for your car, or at least a few bits and bobs, that's always going to be useful. And if you haven't got the hoses, this self-sealing tape is good. You can wrap that around the hoses, and within about 5 or 10 minutes you've got a nice temporary repair. Petrol, have you run out of petrol? Have a little bit with you. Oil, have some oil with you. Ditto, some coolant, bit of brake fluid, and also something to help you get those nuts undone, just in case. Bit of electrical tape, that's always useful. I suppose that goes over in the electrical section there. And cable ties, we don't always like to see them, but blimey, these can come in useful. And last but not least, make sure that you have the correct size wheel brace for your wheel nuts. If your car's got locking wheel nuts, make sure you've got the adapter. With that little lot, okay, might take up a little bit of space in your boot, but you're going to be okay. Thanks for watching Fuzzy's Top Tips with Carole Nash. Don't forget, call Carole Nash for a quote today on your classic car. Carole Nash, the care it deserves.